Hello, this is Ryder and welcome to episode 7 of Redeveloping. As the game is getting a bit harder and harder to maybe gather some more new information and new features due to the fact that the game is almost done and it's been a month already, so yeah, why not make a video about it? Let's get to the video. So first and foremost, we have statistics, which includes platformer stats and rhythm game stats. That's it, and they all worked perfectly.
Perfectly? Are you sure about that? The number of plays is not supposed to be limited.
So it's great. Secondly, for platformer, we now have a moving platform route indicator. You guys can see the routes perfectly now. I don't want players to guess the routes. I just want players to see the routes to navigate the movement for the platformer player better.
While making new features for the game, I also needed to make updates for charters, because they gave me quite a lot of feedback, and those updates actually make the workflow way better in terms of charting speed and detecting rhythms. Based on my experience only.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some sound design during the whole night, so there's nothing for me to show here. Like, it's boring. Okay guys, I just found a bug that is very interesting and I want to show you this.
This bug is quite hard to execute. It took me so much effort just to showcase the bug.
There you go. The player can stand offside of the moving platform, which is very funny. I'm gonna fix it.
Anyway, after fixing the bug, I created the animation for the difficulty selection. In the last episode, we only see the text, which is boring and off-putting. That's why I fixed this problem by making an animation for it.
Here I am, walking outside. Tonight I'm gonna be making another new itch.io page. I might have to look at YouTube tutorial videos on how to make a good itch.io page, even though I believe that the Platinum page is already good enough. I can make it better somehow. I don't know. Here is my old Plasm itch.io page. It does not look bad at all. Like, yeah, it looks pretty good to me. However, I believe that it is missing something when it comes to polishing. I think we may need some backgrounds here and there so that the page wouldn't be bland. New page.
To make a game page on itch.io, I need to make a few sprites, banners, titles, and more using Figma. It's a tool that I use pretty much every day to create sprites. After a lot of time spent decorating the game page, here is the result. Since the previous day went so well, the fate is completely changed the next day. Power cut.
You know, that's a slight problem. I'm in trouble, I guess.
To give you guys context, the power cut in the dormitory usually maintains the elevator's electricity by using the electricity generator. This time, however, I couldn't even access the elevator, which means I have to walk down and walk up from high floors to the ground floor, to the high floors, to the ground.
I need to lower my head while walking up. It's only the 4th floor. Sure, I like running, but not mountain climbing.
Since I was so tired because of the summer heat and the power cut, I decided to go to a lazy cafe, contemplated my life, and kept working on the game. In the song selection screen, in case the players want to go to the last song or the first song in the list immediately, I made it. After that, I painted the difficulty color on each song's UI just to make it more pretty. The difficulties in the video are not final though. Then I created a simple title screen that tells players to press any key to go to the main menu.
Today is the day that my parents will be visiting me because I haven't seen them for so long, and I prepared my clothes and whatever the things that I can prepare for myself. We will be going to my auntie's house and have a little chit chat, go outside, whatever it is. I just need a short break sometimes, right? Hi, I'm back in the dorm.
After finishing a family trip, I went back to the dormitory for this year's GMTK Game Jam. I was thinking of publishing a new video about it, but the results were so embarrassing, so I don't want to make a video about it. However, I received some great feedback from this person. Thank you so much for letting me know what you thought. I don't want to go through detail on what I made for the game, so here is a quick montage.
Countdown? Okay, oh my god, that is a wonderful montage.
And come join us on the GMTK Discord.
I think I'm fried. And I finished the first chart of the day.
We're back with Platinum Reborn game development, and the first thing I saw was one of the weirdest bugs ever. Why is it so scrambled? Okay, it's fixed now.
Oh boy, this is so fun. I enjoy making this.
I'm currently at home as it's summer, so I want to create some charts to contribute to the project.
Tonight I will be making a startup scene where players will be greeted by the game if the players are playing the game for the first time. Now I'm sure there are still some bugs here and there, but I have to go to my grandmother's house. Therefore, I need to close Unity and turn off the computer. Screw the update.
After the trip, I finished making the greeting screen in terms of functionality. Players can go to the audio wizard and the keybind customization screen immediately to set up before getting started with the game.
Oh god, like how am I supposed to make more devlogs without spoiling content? It is so difficult, like right now.
I've received a suggestion regarding the sound selection screen, which tells me that I could add the BPM information, which is helpful for players, and I agree. So I did just that, which is also great for recording devlogs. I don't have to censor the charters' names anymore to keep them secret before the release. And yes, it also applies to the platformer mode. With that said, I made some more changes for polishing. In the sound transition canvas, I added some info about the illustrator and the charter. It's still not enough because it looks a tad bit bland, but I will think about it later. Then I implemented a feature that lets players sort the sounds by default, title, and level in ascending and descending order. It is also useful in case the song library is bigger, which I'm not sure if it happens due to the budget constraint. For the sound selection canvas that I mentioned earlier, I made a material that lets the image scroll in the background, which is a fantastic change. And since it's a bit hard to see the sound information, I created a dark gradient placeholder under the text. After a long duration of hard work, I wanted to export the development build just to test the game, and I saw something that is so odd that I couldn't even understand. No, not this, because it is easy to fix. I'm talking about this.
Why does it happen when I switch to another screen resolution and the screen is completely dark? Why does that happen? I'm not sure if this is a bug or not, but this is like Unity issue, not my issue. I still have to find a way to fix this.
I hope it does not hurt my project. It indeed is the solution to fix the problem, but there is a bigger problem that is not related to the project at all. It's about my keyboard. My keyboard is somehow bloated so much that I could not feel the bounciness while typing anymore. I instantly know the solution right away, but it's hard to focus on prying the keyboard case because I don't want to break the case and buy a new case for replacement. But after struggling for a long time, I heard the cracks.
Oh, it's out.
And eventually the case is open. No damage has been done. When I looked inside, oh my lord, the battery was completely bloated. You know the fact that this kind of battery is very toxic, right?
Yeah, this thing is cooked.
Therefore, for safety reasons, I decided to get rid of the Bluetooth and wireless USB connection. I don't use them much anyway.
I don't need Bluetooth. I don't need wireless. I need safety. Oh, let's go. I saved myself from explosion of the battery.
Back to Platinum Reborn. One more thing I created for polishing is the retry transition. It looks simple, but it instantly tells players that we're starting the song over.
I love the fact that when I updated Unity to the newest version, I have so many warnings. Time to fix these. They are getting deprecated.
And then I somehow caught the funniest bug ever.
I've never been more exhausted than today. So, I finished Flame War and Breakthrough myself. 4 difficulties each. That means I created 8 different charts in a span of 1 week or maybe 2.
I cannot believe that I managed to make 16 charts in the previous version of Platinum. Anyway, let me submit the chart. Ooh, I think that's it. And I know the charting process is not done yet, but we're almost there. Trust me, we're almost there. I get to release it soon. I have like 2 or 3 more songs to go, and then debugging one more time, check the difficulty balance, decide the difficulty value, and more things to go. But man, I'm excited. That's the end of the video. Goodbye. Oh, and by the way, if you think that I am eating 2 boxes of breakfast, no, I'm not. I mean, technically yes, but I'm not. These are the ingredients. I'm not too sure if you guys can see it. And this is rice. Rice is life, rice is forever. And of course, vegetable soup.